The answer writing manual for UPSC civil service exams and state PSC exams by Sruthi Deshmukh Gowda IAS. It is published by UPSC Guide. Its first edition is 2022. The costing is around 450 INR, and it is available on Amazon and also on the website upscguide.in. The first two pages are acknowledgements and preface. It explains why the author has started writing and how did the author start studying the UPSC syllabus and what made her to write the book. Coming to the first chapter, it is about the basic details which is available everywhere. Basically, UPSC exam pattern and how many marks are allotted and what are the subjects, what jobs to expect, and yeah, that is all about it. The author has made a clean table which represents the summary of the marks divided. The second chapter being the importance of answer writing. It is all about the importance of answer writing, how it makes you stand out in a crowd, if you have a good answer writing skill and strategy, and how the practice of answer writing helps you in the UPSC mains exam. Coming to chapter 3, it is all about it clearly lists what is needed for you to get started to write answer writing. We have so many questions that when to start answer writing, when to dive completely into answer writing. Yeah, that the second chapter clearly in a simple language explains it all. Chapter 4 is generalized strategy for mains exam answer writing. It explains you about what are the first few steps to take. Chapter 4 then comes again. Chapter 5, 6, 7 and 8 explains in a detailed way about strategy for GS papers 1, 2, 3 and 4 respectively. GS paper 1 being history, art and culture and geography. GS paper 2 being polity, international relations, social justice. GS paper 3 being economics, science and tech, environment. GS paper 4 is about ethics. The author has clearly explained it with examples, flowcharts, tables, what to expect and how to write what the evaluator expects from you, and how you are supposed to write in a manner with few more of examples, which makes it clear cut to know what to write and how to write. Chapter 9, I felt this chapter very interesting because it explains you what you have to write, like what is the question being asked and what you are supposed to write. For examples, we come across the directives like examine, comment, analyze, evaluate. So the author has clearly put it on the table and explained about what is discussed mean, what does describe mean, what is expected when the word examine comes or enumerate comes. So this chapter is quite interesting and you will get a clear knowledge of what to write and how to put up the answer. Like, we sometimes know the content and we don't know what to put up in there. We have so much of content in our brain back there, but what is specifically asked and what to write is explained in chapter 9. Chapter 9 and 11 is about, again, decoding the question and decoding the answer respectively. It explains how, like, in a question there are 2 questions sometimes or 3 questions sometimes, so how to approach it, what is, like, making it part 1 and part 2. And it also have given the timings allotted, so that you can, the timings is allotted so that you can write fastly, try writing fastly or increase your speed if it is low, and improving your handwriting is also mentioned in this book. Chapter 12 is about salt of answer writing. It is a concept in which the author explains about what makes the answer unique, what makes the answer catch the evaluator's eye. So there are few topics mentioned, like facts and stats, how it helps, then constitutional reforms, government schemes, how HC judgments in your answer, putting up it in your answer helps the answer writing answer to be coming out more gracefully, I can say, how the answer writing, how the answer can come out more gracefully and neatly. That is that chapter 13 is all about the FAQs we generally ask for our seniors or for our as an aspirant. Chapter 13 is all about the question and answer analysis. It's basically the FAQs we generally ask who have wrote the exam and who have passed out. And chapter 4, the author has shared views on the essay writing and her strategy with clear examples. Chapter 15 is about choosing the optional paper, which by this time, like if you are an aspirant like me for who is attempting in 2023, by this time you have analyzed what your optional is and you have almost completed the optional, I guess. So yes, choosing the optional paper, how the author did and how did she consider the optional which she chose was sociology. Chapter 16 explains about the compulsory paper A and B. Basically, the language paper, for me it's Kannada, and the paper B is for all English. What is asked, how it is asked, and what generally is to be considered. And chapter 7, it is the last chapter. It gives the analysis of mains question 2021. And with few examples and case studies, the book is ended. Yeah, this is all about the book. The facts I liked is 1, the examples, 2, the notes with the screenshot of the notes which ma'am has prepared in her own handwriting, that is being put up. And overall the book is important kinda, because it gives you the whole concept of answer writing. It is the actual manual which is needed, which you can go through once for understanding the concept of evaluator point of view and as well as an aspirant point of view.